Hello everyone, I am Vinaya Tempe. Today I am going to tell you about studies and studies about languages in schools and colleges. From standard 7th to standard 12th, you have 2 to 3 languages compulsory in school and college. Usually the languages are English is compulsory, Marathi may be compulsory, Hindi is compulsory. Either Marathi or Hindi, one of them is compulsory. Sanskrit is there, which if you opt for, then Sanskrit is there. If you opt for French, then French is there. These are all languages which usually you study in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th and 12th. So for those languages, how to study, that method I am going to tell you today. Okay. So my heading of this video is Studies about languages. Okay, studies about languages. Which languages usually in school and college? English is there, of course. Then Hindi, maybe Marathi, Sanskrit. Sanskrit is of course optional if you take for, and French also the same way. These are optional languages. Here you can add German may be there. Anything extra foreign language may be there. That depends on the school. Okay. So French, I will write etc. because there are other languages too. But for languages in general, there is a particular method how to study. The first and foremost thing is that in school or in college, when the teacher is teaching you that language, that lesson, you have to listen to her carefully and totally. Okay, so the first step to study is listen to your teacher. Listen to your teacher and understand that lesson completely in school or college itself. After that, when you go home, read that lesson once or twice. Twice is better always. So, second step at home, read that lesson or poem, whatever is there, twice. Read that lesson or the poem for 2 times. After this, you will get a general idea about that lesson or poem. The next thing is that you should read lesson or poem from digest fully. Now here some parents may disagree with me that why to read digest, you have to write, you means the students have to write on their own. That's correct. That is very correct. But still, in digest how it is given the pattern, introduction is usually given, questions and answers based on that lesson are given thoroughly. After that, vocabulary is told properly with meanings of every word. Then there is grammatical questions from that lesson, based on that lesson, and other written communication at the end of that lesson in digest or in guide. So when you read that fully once, at least once, you get a complete and thorough idea about that lesson or about that poem. Then the next step, number 4, is to write your own answers. Next step is to write your own answers. Own answers, see that paragraph, write the answers. See the poem, whatever answers are below in the text, write those answers on your own. On your own, because it is language, you cannot by heart everything. You have to write on your own in your own language. So try that. So write all answers on your own in your own notebook. This way you will learn the lesson actually or learn the poem almost 80%. After that, the next step should be solve lesson wise tests. For every lesson, there are tests nowadays available in market. So solve those tests on your own without looking in the textbook or in the digest. On your own, that is important. So solve lesson wise test. Solve means write on your own. Write that on your own. Okay. Once you finish that, then get that test. Get your solved test checked by your teacher. Okay. Get that test, whatever you wrote, get that checked by your teacher. She will or he will tell you all the mistakes what you made. He will write, underline some points he will tell you, which will help you a lot. So teacher's guidance is really important at this step. After that, once you know where you fall weak, there you can improve on your own. So next step is revise. Revise is the next step. Again and again, one time, two times, whatever extra time you put for this, it will benefit you. So revise at least once or twice before your final exam. This way you will thoroughly understand the lesson. You can write on your own. Extra communication skills also will improve. Grammar will improve. Everything will be very helpful for you. Grammar, when you study in this way, grammar separate textbook is there. For that also you have to study the same way. Keep on reading, keep on writing, keep on solving those examples of grammar, and you are going to master it for sure. So this way is the basic structure or is the basic method of how to study a language, any language. But for Sanskrit, French, these other languages, you have to put an extra effort. There you have to by heart certain things. Okay. So for Sanskrit and French, sometimes you have to by heart. That extra effort you should put for these languages. Otherwise, for these four languages, English, Hindi, Marathi, for these languages, the same method if you follow properly, grammar also included in that. I will write the point, grammar also the same way. Grammar also the same way you should follow. Okay. So, if you practice in this way, for that you need half an hour every day for each language. For Marathi half an hour, for Hindi half an hour, for English half an hour, whatever is your language in school or college, half an hour for each language every day. That is very important. You should give that much time for each language. Sunday you take a break from that. Monday to Saturday study each language for half hour every day. Sunday take a break so that you can get a break from your languages. But in paper you will definitely get good marks. You will improve your writing, you will improve your spellings, grammar, other written communication skills. Everything will get improved if you follow this method. So all the best, follow this method, get good marks, and please convey me through comments. Okay. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video today. Bye.